Welcome back to another episode of Going Medieval on our Lostrun, the standard run, as we continue to build our empire. Well, I'd say build our empire, but really we're just trying to build a settlement to kind of get ourselves back on our feet. And when I mean us, I mean the three, Edwin, Adam, and Marie. So here, there's a problem, right? And there's probably a big problem. I might have made the rooms a little too big for the roofing here, but I will double check and I will see. Yeah, so it seems as if, the thatched hay roof just doesn't go all the way. And that's because it's just too big, right? It's just too big of a room. So there's an easy way to kind of go around this here. This is part of like learning the game, right? Learning the game itself. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to shrink this room up a little bit more. We're going to deconstruct everything that needs to be deconstructed here. Edwin seems very unhappy, and let's actually see why. He's deprived for entertainment and deprived of his religious activities, of course. Hopefully we can get that going. We do have his religious monuments that are going to be here very, very shortly. Quickly, Marie comes on over to help deconstruct what needs to be deconstructed, and I appreciate that. I do. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually going to shrink the room entirely itself. And you know what? We probably should shrink this room as well. And this is actually going to be quite funny. This is going to be a very odd looking building when it's all said and done. And that wasn't made, obviously, that's not how it was, but it actually is how it came out to be. So we're going to do a wooden door here. And then what we're going to do on the other side here is we're going to deconstruct kind of like what we did on this side. So let's see if we do 1, 2, 3. We can actually get rid of, we can get rid of 1, 2, 3. And maybe even up on each side. And who knows, this actually might look cooler than, than what we already had planned. But it is vital. It is definitely vital for us to get these walls put up, and the roofing. Roofing is a pretty big deal for not only our settlers, but for our resources here. And I'm actually really impressed. I should probably slow down time a little bit because these guys are working pretty hard and pretty quickly. So let's do this and then add a nice door here. Now, hopefully that puts in correctly. We are going to find out. This might be a door here. No. What is this? That's wooden floor. Okay, so we can actually maybe just cancel that. We don't need that. Same with this. We can deconstruct that. Get rid of that. And I don't know why there's this here, but we should just probably deconstruct that as well. And then let's see what we got going on here. These are our religious, our religious ties. And what we could do is we can actually cancel that and then cancel that and redo the positioning for that entirely. All right. Now that we have that, most important thing right now is to get roofing done. Now that we have shrunk the room a little bit, yes, as you can see, we can now add roofing to all of this. So that's great. I love that. This might look weird, but we're going to see if this pans out. So there we go. Something that I'm not used to is that you don't necessarily need to make all of the walls roofs. You just need to have, the side by sides, or vice versa, side by sides roofed, and it kind of goes out that way. If that makes any sense, I don't know if it did, but there we go. That kind of looks a lot better than what we had before. And I did get a text from the wife, so let me actually let me go and see what she needs. She's not feeling well right now, so I'm gonna actually take a look and see. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. And something I was thinking when I was gone. I should have probably confessed this in the first episode. But I have played RimWorld in the past. That's why I've kept referencing RimWorld. However, I've always been a little bit daunting. Like it's been daunting to me to actually upload gameplay of me playing a game like this, and that's solely the fact that I always feel like I'm not really good at these kinds of games. So all this is going to be a very big learning curve for me, and I hope that you understand as we go forward here, of course. And things aren't going to look the prettiest, right? Things are not going to look the prettiest. Whoops, did I put that right? Put in door. There we go. Did I do that right? What's going on there? I don't know what's going on there. That doesn't look right. Cancel that. I have to actually put, like, I have to get rid of that wooden wall for the door to come in. I think that's the case. Yeah, that might be the case. So let's actually cancel that and maybe just deconstruct this. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, I've never played a game like this on the channel before because I always felt like I wasn't fitted for it, and you know, there could be a lot of truth to that even now. However, I love the concept of these games and kind of games, and I do find them enjoyable to watch and even enjoyable to play. As you see, I just destroyed the entire roofing to that. So yeah, what I want to like break the ice on is no wonder, eh? That's why. Okay, I see. So we do not need a door there anyway. So that was a waste of time. I apologize for that. There we go. Put that, and then the thatched roof we'll just continue on over there. There we go. All right. So waste of materials, probably, most likely. But then again, you know, like I said, it's all new to me. It's all something that I'm trying to learn. But I really want to get into games like this because it's just really cool and really fun, and you can do a lot with them. So research table is obviously something that we're missing. So we need to like do that. So let's see here. I believe it's control mouse wheel down, right? Control mouse wheel down to get inside, or we can just toggle what is it, toggle hide trees, hide roofs. Yeah, that's what we need, is to hide the roofs. So once that roofs are hide, we can actually go ahead and start putting in things that we need, like a basic research table, which is actually what we have, right? Now we have a butchering table, and I thought we placed down a research table. Maybe we canceled it at one point. No, there it is, the basic research table. So yeah, we do have it. We just need to build it is all. So we just need the materials. It will come. Everything will just come. You're just going to let the, you know, settlers do their things for the most part. And probably right now is a good idea to start telling them, hey, you should probably cut down some more trees in the area as well. So yeah, like I said, I know it's like the second episode of this, and it's a very hard game, right? Well, not to most, but to me at least. And I just hope to, as we continue with this Let's Play, tips from you guys, of course, and help from you guys will just make my gameplay and just me better at the game all around. Which would be kind of amazing. I know it's something very simple and silly, but I would like, literally, it'd be awesome. So as you can see, we are out of full walls here, and not even having a full wall here, not even a full roof over our heads as we sleep, which is, you know, again, a little bit of an issue. Are we prepared if we got attacked right now? No, probably not. Absolutely not. And our settlers are going to be in a very upset mood because, again, they slept out in, you could say, the open, almost, just about. So one thing I want to start doing now is start putting some shrines. Absolutely. Where to put the shrines? I don't know, like, what's the most strategic spot to put a shrine down or anything like that. But if we were to face a way and start thinking about planning, I would say maybe this is kind of like the backyard area with the cliff back here. So let's actually put the shrine back here, or both shrines, I should say. Put it up against here and see if that's something to think about. There we are. Both shrines are there. As our settlers are doing tremendous work here, we will have them cut down some more trees. Eventually give them the A-OK here. And kind of just let them do their thing as they pick up experience for construction as well. So yeah, our stockpile still needs a roof as well. The only thing that has a roof is like half of this building, and I'm glad now this is all taken care of. So now when they do go to sleep, they should have everything. Shared bedroom, room created. It took 2 episodes to finally get a room created. Man, this is going to be something else. So research table is still something that is not done yet, and can we actually make this a priority? Maybe not. Can't prioritize something, it looks like, not quite yet in this game. Maybe down the road you can prioritize creating something. I mean, wait a sec. Yeah, you can, just like that, right? So what if I told Adam to prioritize this? Resources oh, they're unavailable, duh. All right, well, there you go. We got the resources now, and you technically got to have the resources in the stockpile for them to do something. Now, we should honestly be thinking about, like, food here very shortly, because we only have, like, what, like 3 packaged meals left. We do have cabbage, and we do have red currants. We do have mushrooms, simple healing kit, some ale, linen cloth, hay, clay, sticks, chronicles, and mechanical components as well. All right. So yeah, I think we're doing A-okay. Once we can get this research table going, this will be really good. Right, so tutorial for the mood. So mood represents your settler's happiness. Be sure to check on your settler's mood often. A low mood can result in settlers rebelling and refusing to follow orders. If a settler's mood reaches 0, they will leave your settlement. Things like cooked or lavish meals, comfortable beds, and a fair amount of leisure time can help your settler's spirits, which is going to be coming here very shortly, is the leisure activities, so that they can have some fun. Also, just having a roof over their head when they sleep is going to help their mood a lot more too. And having these shrines finally up as well. So Marie has a 10 now in construction, which is great. Let's actually take a look and keep an eye on this guy. So it did say when their mood is 0. The mood looks like it's done in percentage. So I guess when 0% hits, that means they are broken. Oh yeah, you can actually see it right there. So you got 30% annoyed, disillusioned, rebellious, broken, neutral, annoyed, and joyful. So right now we would be between neutral and annoyed for the most part. So I think we're doing okay. We do have 1 shrine built here, and admittedly, like off the oh dude, you can actually go down that. That's really neat. Off the bat here, you could say we might have expanded or maybe built really, really big housing. So that kind of helps, or kind of not helps us, you know, with build. It just makes things slower, I guess, like the progression a little bit slower, because we are focusing more on getting wood. We're focusing on building everything instead of getting other things done. That's okay. I think in time it will work itself out, right? And then let's actually go to leisure here and get the back-end table working here. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to put it too jam-packed in that shared room. Maybe even in the stockpile could be a thing. Or we can just wait until our research table is taken care of for the most part here. So let's go ahead and fast forward some time. Mood is down a little bit here on Mr. Edwin. But his mood is going up. He ate a nice meal, and his religious needs were fulfilled, or are fulfilled, as he prays there. So definitely, for sure, the religious shrines are giving us a little bit of a needed boost at the moment until we can get everything else built and done. So there we go. Marie, Adam, both are doing their share here as Edwin goes in and builds the research table. Again, it's a classic, like, you done too much at once, and we're kind of just catching up with everything at the moment, for sure. So Adam is now at level 4 in construction, which is great. So all right, so spare room. So if you have unlocked the research panel, which is great for us. So let's actually dip into this a little bit. So research table is unlocked. The butcher's table inside a bedroom isn't ideal, right? It's not ideal. And this isn't going to be a bedroom. It's just somewhere that they can lay their heads for right now, right? So let's actually take a look at the tutorial for production, I guess you could say. Production, research, whatever it might be, whatever you're clicking on that interacts with the world. To start producing something, select a workstation, add a product. From the product list, set the number of products you want for your settlers to make. Again, kind of like RimWorld in a way. So the chronicles is what we need, apparently, I guess. So resource produce is 1 chronicle drum type research. That's interesting. So let's see here. Chronicle amount forever or until you have X amount. Let's do amount until we have, like, I don't know, maybe 10 chronicles. Again, I'm not really sure what the chronicles will help us do, and that's, you know, that's going to be something I learn here going forward. You know, research tables, like, oh, here you go, research right here. Oh, I see. Okay. So research. So maybe we don't need to do that chronicle stuff anyways. We'll see here. Research. Unlock new building options and production types in the research panel. Various forms of knowledge in the form of books are available to unlock research items. Unlocked research items will not consume the books. Take care of your books. Having them destroyed or stolen will disable unlocking new research items until the previously calculated amount is reached. So that's actually good. So that's the basics of, I mean, that's, you know, the basic research table, the research table, and advanced research table. So that is going to be what these books, these chronicles, are going to help us right there. As you can see, 25, yeah, 25 is going to help us in this. So available is 25. So this is the chronicles. You got the textbooks, and then you have the thesis, of course. But the first thing we need to do is agriculture, architecture, which is going to cost 15 books to do. So let's go ahead and unlock. There we go. We have unlocked it. And now I guess we can start looking at things like smelting, wood weaponry, stone block cutting, clay brick making, and agriculture itself. In order to do all this, you're going to need 15. You're going to need 20, 20, 20, 30, and 20 again. So I think the first thing we need to like focus on is definitely like agriculture, so we can get some harvesting going on, because food is going to be, you know, viable. We're going to need it. It's going to be important for sure. So we only have 10 books, so now we're going to need 15. So we need our people right now to make at least 5 books for now. I could do more, but we're going to do 5 for now and see if we do that correctly. Hopefully we do. You know, butcher's table might have been a little bit premature. It looks like Marie's going to jump right onto that, so that's good. Any meal types. If there's going to be any meals, maybe make at least 5 meals for right now. And what we could do is we could, like, send Adam, maybe, on a hunting. Like, wait, is he good at hunting? Let's see. Skills, animal handling is 3, so not good in that sense. And I think hunting doesn't, I don't know if hunting does tame around animal handling. Maybe, maybe not. Hunting animal deer. You know what? We should probably do that. And does he have a bow? Okay, so great. He does have a bow. So something that I need to also think about is, does the person have a ranged item? A deer might have been very serious. Like that's something that runs away, right? Running away. We missed that shot. Missed that shot. Missed that shot. And is he good at bows? He probably isn't, right? He's 3 on his marksman. So if anything, he's helping his marksman. And that's it, right? That's all. He's helping his marksman. And he's passionate. He's passionate about marksman. So his skills are at least going up there. I think he hit him again there. That's actually pretty good. I'm keeping an eye on this settler because I don't want him to like run into some terrible news, right? I don't want him to run into any enemies or anything of sorts. Any people that are going to just scare the crap out of us. Trying to avoid that for the most part. So as you can see, the food reserves are very low. That's why we need to go hunting. And there we go. All right, great. He has done it. Edwin has done it. Let's actually go ahead and start doing that. No empty spot for stockpile. All right, so let's pause real quick because now we need to make a stockpile for like animals, like dead animals, right? Bodies. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And this is going to be a temporary stockpile for sure. So nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Maybe like a default one like there. Oh God, look at that. Ivory shrub. Probably not a good idea to have that. And what we'll do here is we won't put apparel. We won't put food, but we will put like carcasses and stuff. Animals, yes. Human, maybe. We'll leave human for now. Materials, text word, do all that. Just animal bodies. Well, just bodies in general. We'll put that there. All right, so let's see here. So now that that has been done, let's go back to our animal and see if Edwin then wants to prioritize picking up our deer. There we go. Okay, so Edwin does want to do that, so that's great. So let's go ahead and pick up that deer and send him on over so that we can get some butchering done, so that we can, you know, have some food for the most part. So Edwin is going to be rolling right on over with the deer. The fact is who is going to be cooking? That's a great question. Looks like Edwin almost did get a level up in marksman after doing that, which is, you know, it's good. It's good. He did have a lot of misses. Like, holy crap, right? His pathfinding seems to be a-okay for now. And he should drop off this deer right now, right? There. All right, and then we'll get to that in the morning. Of course, you want to always keep your eyes on this because you don't want it to rot and you don't want it to decompose. And the freshness obviously needs to be something to talk about. Raw meat. Yeah, we're gonna do raw meat, and you know what? We'll do actually raw meat forever. Because right now we only have one body. So just do as much as you can for the most part when that time comes. So there we go. Fantastic. Autosave, and we'll move on to the next day, most likely. I love it. I love it. Now, what is going on over here? So this is actually a meal. All right, so cooking meals. Great. Stew pile. Oh. Ash pile. Now, why isn't the stew pile in the stockpile here? Let's see. Let's do food. Stimulants. I would say that's a food, right? Rotten food, yeah. No carcasses. They're probably going to go to the stew right now. Yeah, okay. So they'll have some food, some morning grub. Pretty good. But now people need to start, like, prioritizing butchering that deer because we need that deer and we need the resources from that deer. Now, we do have a little bit of a symbol here, which is, a wooden beam, I guess, is part of our new skill, right? New research that we have acquired. So with the wooden beam, I think it's just maybe length or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe it helps. Oh wait, it actually says? What does it say? Beams of solid wood have held up the floors of ceilings of England. Okay, so it helps. It helps holding up ceilings and stuff like that. Okay, great. That's a little bit easier. So who actually has the culinary? Well, is it the culinary skill or is it the? Yeah, I guess it's the culinary skill. So the culinary skill would go to Marie, which she actually just picked up the deer itself now and is going to be heading on over. Not enough resources for that. That's okay. Let's actually just cancel that production and just leave it how it is right now. Because it looks like Marie is going to be going into taking up some butching, right? And even now probably is a good time to maybe start preparing for adding some separate rooms away from the research table, away from the butchering table, and away from all that. Yeah, I think that's pretty smart to do. And what we can do is maybe start making a perimeter. That probably would be good. A perimeter, like a big wall, so that in the future, we don't, it's a little bit harder for people to attack us, right? So maybe building a parameter is step one. So if we were to build the parameter, right, where would we start? I kind of like having the wall here, maybe as a natural bunker, but we can, you know what? Can they actually go on that side? They can go on that side. So yeah, I kind of like this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go from the wall. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cancel that. What I want to do is I want to go from wall. Maybe like that. To about there. Bring it down. This is going to cost a lot of wood, admittedly, but it is going to keep our settlers safe for the most part. And we'll go from right there. Stop it right there, right? And then right here, we need to, like, just have a big, huge wall. Maybe. Maybe not. You know what? Let me actually cancel that one. Yeah, let's just cancel that. Please cancel. Part of this game right here is, like, obviously, like, the hardness trying to cancel stuff. It doesn't seem like it wants to work for the most part, unless to issue an order. Okay, I just want these canceled. Cancel that. Cancel that. And there might be an easier way. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it just doesn't seem like canceling is working all the way. That's all right. And I kind of want to use this little, like, island. Well, kind of like an island. as a as something for us to use against the enemy. So for instance, like the enemy isn't allowed to you know what, we should probably have a door too. Put a door there so that we can go out. Put a door over here on this side. And I want the enemy to not be able to go here. So I wonder if there's like a way to like mine that out, you think? Look like there might be a way. Because if the enemy can go up this this ramp, then there's no point of us, right? There's no point of us having this advantage. And I want to have this advantage up here. So that we can kind of, it's like a man-made watchtower in a way, right? So we'll see how that goes as far as the mining. But these, you know, what we're doing right now is going to be a huge job. A big job. And so for this side, eventually this will, you know, this will all break over here. Have a nice thing there. Do a wooden door. And then a wall. Have this wall kind of like come out here. And then go all the way down. Again, this is a huge task for our settlers. Hopefully they will be a-okay with it. I mean, they don't really have a choice right now, do they? Okay, so that I hate the layers there. I don't like how that just does it automatically. I guess you got to be really careful on where you click on the grid. There we go. And then over here, yeah, you know, like maybe chop a few trees over here, have that stuff taken care of. Make sure that there's a door somewhere, right? Somewhere over here. And we already did that there. And we kind of have this like archway open, like not archway, but this gully open in case if they want to try to decide to walk through here, or anybody wants to walk through here, they will get shot at from here, I guess is where I'm going at. So let's see. Did they mine over here? They did mine over here. It's actually really good. Okay, cool. They actually made like a hole. I wonder if they'll be able to fall in there. That's good. Let's actually just cancel that out. Thank you very much. And that is a freaking hole, dude. I was not expecting to actually make a hole, but that's good. I'm happy nonetheless there. All right. I kind of wish this tree would fall. Can I like prioritize this one, please? Unless he's filling the hole. I'm not really sure what he's doing here. Unless, no, that down there is maybe, like, cancel that. We don't need that, my man. There you go. Very good. Very, very good. So now we have a defense barrier for the most part, right? Like, we have a parameter. Not yet. I mean, we will eventually have a parameter. And then we can start, like, putting, like, farming fields and stuff like that. You know, it is going to take a lot of time. Yeah, that's the name of the game, baby. But let's go ahead and check out our research here. So we can actually get our agriculture on, which we will do. We'll unlock that. So now the next would be clay brick, which would give us the kiln. And a kiln is a special oven for creating ceramics, bricks, and tiles from clay. Two different kilns, clay bricks, and then coal. So if we did smelting, that would give us the smelting furnace, which we're not really there yet, I guess. What wooden weaponry? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, I guess. But we already have, excuse me, everybody's already kind of, you know, everyone's kind of there as far as like build weapons go. Like, we don't have any settlers that don't have any weapons right now, so that's, you know, it is what it is. A wooden trap and reinforced door. I think defense structures is a good thing. So let's actually go into this and give me 30 books, because we're gonna need 30 books to actually have to actually start doing that, to start doing defense mechanisms, trap doors, or not trap doors, but traps in general. Reinforced doors that would really replace the doors outside here in the door, or the doors on the walls, right? Yeah, so I think so far we're doing a pretty good job. Cabbage field. All right, so now we have a cabbage field, the humblest of warts, and a stable food, a crop to sow all year round. That's actually really good. So let's actually do that. Let's do a little bit of a cabbage field here. We'll do like a little, what is it? Like a little 7x7 maybe, or 8x8. 8x8. We'll do 8x8 cabbage field for sure. and we'll get that going. Again, there's a lot going on, and I'm sorry to say, settlers, like, you know, it looks miserable, like from above, like as God here, it does look pretty miserable that you guys are going through. But I'm happy that, you know, the work that you guys are putting into. So Marie here, how's your mood, Marie? She's sitting at 70%, which I would say is actually decent. The mood is 80%, which again, it's actually decent. And then again, 82%. So our settlers are doing just fine, actually. Thanks for asking. So I'm happy about that. Could they use some furniture? Absolutely, they could use some furniture. They could use actually additional buildings as well. But they, you know, one step at a time, right? We could make like a second layer, right? And you know, that's something I need to experiment with. And I'm a little like, honestly, like I'm a lot nervous to do because I don't know what to expect. And now that we have a roof on this, you know, I don't know. Like if I start building a second roof, if I put like a staircase in here, will the second roof just disappear, or like do I have to deconstruct the roof and then put the flooring on top? And you know, I'm not really sure how that's all going to happen. So I am kind of steering away, admittedly, away from the second floor plan until I get more knowledge myself on this game on how that all works out. Because I don't want to screw it up for all of us. So we did get a bone pile. We could have like, who was it? It was Edwin, right? Let's actually get Edwin over here and start prioritizing hunting this hare. The more food we can get, the better it will be for us, I think, for the most part. What do we got here? Raw meat and another raw meat. So with the raw meat, can we like produce more meals? I would assume, right? So let's actually do until and forever right now until we just can't get any more. That will help us, you know, going forward, because we don't want to waste all this meat that we have, because that would be bad. So hopefully that's what the campfire does, and it looks like that's what the campfire does. So the campfire is going to make or cook our meat. Let me actually make sure I keep an eye on Edwin. Where are you, Edwin? You can banish him. Haha. Okay, there's Edwin. Edwin is way over here. He's chasing this hare. And I think he actually just got a level up in his marksman. He did, yeah, great. All right, so there we go. Edwin did kill the bunny, so the bunny is dead. So we do have another source of food coming our way. Some more meat, for sure. Other things that could be like probably cut down and harvested would probably be all this grass and shrubs and you know all this nastiness. Not nastiness, but you know, you get it. We want to make our own stuff. This cannot be, you know, this can be not forbidden anymore. Same with that. That can change as well. It is raining, which is going to dampen the mood. It's going to dampen the mood in one of us for sure. Not enough resources. Raw meat. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We should have raw meat now. So yeah, that's okay. So I'm glad it shows us that, hey, when you don't have raw meat, you know, it's not gonna be good. Like we're gonna give you a notification, and that's what it's gonna be. So it seems like the weather in this game is really cool looking. Let's actually slow down time and do equipment. So to prepare your settlers, you equip them with armor. Yeah, we kind of already did that, so we're fine with that. Defense. So use structures like Merlin's to your advantage. So Merlin's, we have not experimented with Merlin's or any of this. And this is the kind of stuff that I was actually trying to figure out, because this is what I want right here. Exactly like that. Place archers on higher ground so that they can get a buff in precision, range, and critical hit chance. Place traps strategically around your settlement to weaken your enemy. Okay, that sounds good to me. Yeah, so okay. Let's just go ahead and continue with the day. I heard the weather in this game is like very like intense and like it's very, I don't want to say like realistic, which I don't know, it could be realistic, but I heard like it's very intense to do in this game, which to be honest with you, it kind of scares the crap out of me. But I'm here for it. Dun, 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 dun. So far I am having a ton of fun. So yeah, I'm going to have some defense like this spike. I'm going to have these all up on this. I'm going to do it up here. I'm going to have like this, the south side and the west side is going to be decently covered, right? This, however, is a big issue. I do need to take out some of these ramps for sure. So probably like, Let's see here. Mine that. Get rid of those ramps because we do not want the enemy to find their way up there and kind of just storm on us, right? We do not want that. And then let's see here. We got the bunny there. I do have the game on pause right now, so it's okay. And then let's see. Let's actually take a look. Do I have any of those defense? I have a fence, unmarked grave, a banner. Oh, there. Okay, so yeah, okay, cool. This is what we needed. For sure. All right, nice. So which way does it go? Does it go that way or does it go this way? Okay, so it shows you, if you see down there, it shows the shield. So that's going to be the side it's going to be defending, of course. So that's good. I'm glad it does that. So let's see here. Let's do that. I know I can, like, drag it, but I need these placed in a very strategic way, for the most part, on this hillside. Like that. Like that. Like this. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay, so that should be a good archer post for us. And then when it comes to over here, again, this is, you know, it is a little weird. Can we actually double down? We can't double down. All right, so we'll just do that. That. Basically face the general direction that we think the enemy is going to be facing and kind of go from there. Again, this is a lot of work for just 3 people, admittedly. So I hope that we can get this done in a timely manner before our first attack or first raid or whatever it might be. But there we go. Stick traps. I'm not going to worry about the stick traps quite yet. Not yet. I think we're okay right now. All right, our settlers are you know, they are sleeping. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna end the episode right here, and it's, you know, I think we're doing a pretty good job so far. We do have cabbages, I guess, maybe on the roll here. Cabbages grow time 17 days. They will yield when ripe. Minimum soil temperature is 5 degrees, and it looks like 51 degrees out right now, so that's okay. Crop side is 64, I guess. We have not planted every seed that needs to be planted, but we are growing slowly but surely on that. But it's been a pleasure and honor being with you today. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys want to see more medieval, you guys know what to do, and I will see you in the next one because I am enjoying this so much, and I'm gonna need your guys' help going forward. I know it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and helping me is going to help you because it's going to make a more enjoyable experience. But definitely for sure, loving this so far, and I will see you in the next one as we continue with our little settlement. Do take care.